Hello everyone and welcome to our 11th episode of our Plants vs. Zombies 2 playthrough. Now today we're going to be going through the far future. Now you might be wondering why I've already completed one level. I accidentally messed up in some recordings and stuff like that. Just don't worry guys, just don't worry. We're going to be going through far future, we're going to breeze through it. Dark Ages, I'm not for sure. We'll see when we get to there and further eras as we come. Now, there were several things I had talked about. I'll probably go through them again when I remember them. But I went through Pinata Party and I didn't really get anything good except 5 gems and another toss. But aside from that, this is kind of an easy era to go through. For me, going through it, there was like 3 times of me playing Plants vs. Zombies 2. The first time was me just playing through it. I think it was like 2015. And I was playing it, and it was really difficult for me. Because here's the thing, I've only gotten through 2 eras back then. I stopped around the time of the 2015 Halloween event. Well, I wasn't playing at that time. I just knew that I've kept updating the game, and I just really never gotten to it. And yeah, I only went through Ancient Egypt and Pirate Seas, and I've been through a little bit of each era, except several. And so that's the first time playing through it. Then I had a new phone. I got this new phone. Well, technically a different new phone, and then I upgraded to this phone, blah 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 blah, yada yada yada. Anyway, the second time playing through it, I completed all of it. I completed the game. I started around July of this year and ended around August 6th. That's how long it took me to complete the game in that kind of span. So about a month of playtime for me through the summer. Now, third time playing through this is right now, this YouTube series. Right now is the third time playing through it. And when I was going through the first 2 times in Far Future, I mean not the first 2 times, but the first time going through it, it was actually really difficult for me. And this will probably say for several games, and probably say several times when doing videos. Maybe, I don't know, just come up from time to time, but I'll basically say this, is that going through the game again from scratch will actually help you even better, or help you understand the game even more than going through it the first time around, which is actually the truth. For me, personally, going through it the second time, I was able to devastate, I was just destroying through several eras, except, Big Wave Beach. Big Wave Beach, I'll say this right now, would probably be the hardest area to go through. And with the upcoming update, which should be in about less than 2 weeks from now, that's the estimated time we're probably gonna get the next update. It's gonna change eras into order by their difficulty, which is gonna be interesting because the Big Wave Beach is going to be before modern day, but it's after every other era, so we have that to look forward to. I know for certain we're not going to get into Big Wave Beach in 2 weeks, because we still have to go through this, and we have to go through Dark Ages. So there's some things to say. Okay, this level, I'm going to show you that, well, probably these 2 next levels, either going to a further area to get a certain plant can work, including the red stinger, or using the repeater from the Ancient Egypt. Any of it, both red stinger or the repeater can work efficiently here. And I'll be showing you what I did to go through this with ease. Now make sure to have like a walnut, tall nut, something like that. Make sure you have either the Ice Snapdragon, or Bok Choy. But because you're probably watching this, you're probably wanting to know how to go through this without premium plants. So this series, I'm probably going to mention more of the Bok Choy / Snapdragon. combo. Either or can work. Having a wall that's, and then something to attack ranged. So, Repeater, Red Stinger, Primal Pea Shooter, something along those lines. Now, in the future, I'll probably switch into the Primal Pea Shooter when we get there, but as of yet, I don't think so. I think that it'll probably be the third to last world. I'm gonna fast forward this because this is gonna take a while, so I'm just gonna start placing bok choys, and at the same time, hopefully, we get some red stingers in the mix. And red stinger and the, what is the one I'm thinking of? The repeater. The thing about the red stinger compared to the repeater is that it looks like to me that the repeater does a little bit less and costs a little bit more. So you could counter, you could say if they do the same amount of damage, then you can counter the fact that the red stinger is just a bit less. Actually, going through this level again, everything is different. I just noticed that, like, everything is different positioning, different zombies in different areas. I just noticed that. Which goes to the random chance fact of the game. Oh my. Okay, this time around, we'll actually have more enemies, which is kind of nice. It's actually a lot less bucket heads. And we should be able to complete this in no time at all. Boom. Also, just a quick little update for you guys. Oh, excuse me. Is that videos are gonna be about less than 25 minutes for our Plants vs. Zombies 2 series. And other series as well, it's gonna be about 10 to 25 minutes long. Because I can only hoard a certain amount of data on my phone. My phone's kind of bad with data, and it's not because the last recording didn't work with that. I just accidentally prematurely stopped recording. It's nothing to really worry about. It's just something I need to say just for you guys to know. Also, go check out the last live stream when we went through Wild West, which I forgot to say. It probably have a thing go on top of your screen to click on it. You will instantly be transported to the live stream. Enjoy the live stream. If you guys want to see the snow pea, what's the word I'm thinking of? Premium Plant Showcase. There we go. If you want to watch the Premium Plant showcasing of me doing the pea shooter and which is better, and just to let you know, don't use it in Frostbite Caves. I'll probably put another one after it, right there, should be for the Premium Plant showcasing of the snow pea. And I'll probably put down probably other things. You'll just see. But still, go watch the other why can't I think of it at the moment? Watch all the other Premium Plant showcases too, because there's some awesome ones like the Imitator, also the newly released, what's the word? Why I can't think of it? The Bombegranate. Also, just a little side note, if you actually watch the series from the beginning till now, there's a glitch with the pomegranate, which is kind of bad for people who, let's say, yeah, it's just bad. You'll notice from time to time. I encourage you, I don't remember which episode it was, but I think it was like the first or second live stream that it happened in. Go check out each live stream, check out each episode, and there's some weird glitches that I found through Plants vs. Zombies 2. Something for you guys to know and note. Now, I've been diddly-daddling too much now. I need to focus on this upcoming threat. honestly, for the most part, usually I would have had all the bonk choice out right now, but well, a little bit slow right now. Can I get a walnut? Or can he take it out? There we go. There's no way he's gonna be able to do that. You see, with this strategy, with having the walnut, those zombies are nevertheless useless, to be honest with you. I'm just showing you that you can do it with the repeater. It just takes a lot of sun, which I encourage you, by this time, you would probably have the gold bloom, and if you don't, then I strongly recommend getting it because of the whole fact. I'm just really running low on money, like on sun right now, so I don't have enough repeaters out to be able to tackle this on. Now, yes, I could say that the gold bloom would help greatly, but you also gotta know what your limits are in sun. Would you care to risk spending your money on a cherry bomb to take out a large group of zombies? Get a lot of repeaters in one row just to handle a certain barrage of zombies that come your way? Stuff like that you need to consider in when you're using certain plants. Now, yeah, I just strongly recommend going to different eras and actually try to get different plants, because certain plants are actually pretty darn good. Red Stinger, for instance. I don't think the Red Stinger would have much troubles here. I mean, the repeater is doing fine on its own, and I can do it with the repeater, but it helps to have the Red Stinger. Just something to know. And we're on our final wave. You see, with this, I can allow the zombies to get up close and personal, and I'm able to take them on and defeat them up close. It's gonna come to the fact of how fast we can take them out. Which do we need to worry about? We're gonna do this and this. That, my friend, was how you do that. Two bonk choices just take out those guys pretty quick. Like I said, we should be able to breeze through these levels at all. So I'm probably going to limit the live streams. Well, I'm not going to probably be live streaming this. What I might end up doing is live streaming Battle Cats. Or I might be live streaming Clash Royale. All depends upon what I do yesterday. I mean, not yesterday. I already found that. What happens depends upon what we do tomorrow. If we do Battle Cats tomorrow, then I'll probably live stream Clash Royale. If I do Clash Royale tomorrow, or today, I might do Battle Cats live stream, or I could do, well, I'm not gonna do Terraria. I could do Terraria tomorrow, I could do Battle Cats Wednesday and live stream Battle Cats, or I could do Clash Royale Wednesday, then Terraria Monday, then Battle Cats on a live stream Friday. So many choices I could do. It all depends. I'll probably see about, I don't know. I'll see. I'll probably try to let you guys know as best as I can. So, me personally, I like the Red Stinger a bit more because it does a little bit more damage. But, yet again, I also say, yes, you can also use the repeater and still be able to do it. You just might be a little bit slower. You might have your walnut schemes from time to time. You just gotta be consistent on how much zombies are, which needs a little bit more attention, that kind of stuff. Okay. I kind of like to use the landmine sometimes, so it's very cheap. It makes my economy become even. And yeah, that's kind of the whole purpose of using the potato mine, but you could also slow down zombies with the iceberg lettuce. It just all depends upon you. Now, what I like to do is focus on bringing out all the bonk choys at once. Okay. As we're getting a lot of money. Yeah, I'm planning on just doing red stingers when I get the chance. Ooh. That's interesting. Buckethead already. This is probably pretty fast for you guys. I'm gonna slow it down because I noticed that it's starting to lag behind, which is not, I mean, it's not that bad, but something to know. I noticed that lately that my phone's been acting very, very slow recently. Which is kinda not good for me, personally. I don't really like having slow stuff. But it happens nevertheless. I can't really escape the fact. And I just somehow got 2 gems this stage, or did I? I probably got like 1 gem last stage and 1 gem this stage. Nevertheless, thank you game for giving me some gems that I could be using on maybe the upcoming. That's what I'm thinking of. The upcoming new. Oh, not new, but you know, the Halloween event with basically Long Doom with the Ghost Pepper. It's gonna be interesting. I don't know how it's gonna go for Halloween this year for Plants vs. Zombies 2 because it's kinda a little bit mixed up, I feel like, but they're gonna add like another new premium plan. If you haven't been, you know, if you don't really care or don't care about spoilers, or if you don't want spoilers, I advise you to probably skip ahead a little bit, even though this is in a part. If you want to, you can. You don't have to. Basically, in the code, there's going to be a new premium plant coming up for the Halloween event. And if you know the Law of Doom, right now, last year they had the Ghost Pepper and the... I'm not entirely for sure what the other one's called. It's like a pumpkin... I don't know what the other one's called. You could probably put it in the comments down below and say what it is. I just can't think of it at the moment. But, supposedly the next third, or the new third premium plant that's for Halloween exclusive, which is basically called the Witch Hazel. Now, yeah, that's supposedly in the works for Halloween. Now, don't expect much. The only thing we know from so far in the code is that it supposedly changes zombies into mushrooms, like the small. You'll see when we get into Dark Ages, what kind of the small zero-cost mushrooms, what they're called. Sorry, right now I can't really think of names correctly. To be perfectly honest, yeah, I just can't think of the names. Sons of bombs. This is basically the sun bombs when falling down, which personally can be useful. It's kind of nice to have 180 gems from time to time. Okay, so we can't use sun. This is gonna be interesting, guys. This is gonna be interesting. Forgot about this. I'm probably gonna try to use a potato mine for the first zombie. Now, like before, we're gonna try to do the same strategy with the bonk choys and 2 rows of the red stingers. Just note that you can also use the sun bombs to destroy the zombie, but here's the thing, you want to get as much sun as you can. So try in the beginning of the first few zombie raves, if you want to call them that, try to grab as much sun as you can, because you'll figure out how hard it is to actually get sun. And this is probably the best way to do it. Just have bonk choys and red snapdragons and just wait for the zombies to come to you, which then will actually make the stage a little bit longer, but just enough time for you to complete it. Now we're just speeding this up a little bit just so maybe we complete this before I run out of time. Who knows? That's my kind of goal here, guys, is to complete this before time runs out. And yeah, just basically focus on getting the sun, and then use probably something like red stingers or repeaters just to take out every other zombie. Just from time to time, probably use walnuts. Probably from time to time use potato mines if you can. And it does kind of help to use the sun bombs to your advantage. For me, I just probably use silver there, but cherry bomb just right in the middle. We're just trying to do this as quick as we can, because after a certain amount of time, you should be able to hold your own ground, just like this. And from the time using sun bombs to help you, it basically helps you. It really doesn't change a thing. Well, it kind of does, depending upon which area you need a little bit more attention to. Cherry bomb right there should deal with a lot. Okay, yeah, the game is just slowly going. And of course, we have now unlocked the Endless mode, Terror from Tomorrow. Now, guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like. If you have not subscribed, do so to see me when I upload new videos. You get notified, awesome stuff like that. And share this video if you feel like it helps you or you enjoyed it, and share it to your friends and other people that you feel like you should be sharing it to. I'm September11, everyone, and I'll see you all soon.